Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the major price changes that will be happening on April 27th. Alright, so stay tuned. First up, we have the Brute Armored Boxville, and this one right now costs 2.9 mil, and it will lower down to 1.3 mil. Next up, we have the Buckingham Akula, and this one right now costs 3.7 mil, and it will increase up to 4.5 mil. Next up, we have the Granger. This one is 1.3 mil, and it will increase to 2 mil. For some reason, it will. I honestly don't even know why this is increasing, honestly. Next up, we have the Scramjet. This one is 3.4 mil right now, and it will increase to 4 mil. Next up, we have the Champion. This one is 2.9 mil right now, and it will raise up to 3.7 mil. Next up is the Chernobog. This one right now is 3.3 mil, and it will go down to 1.5 mil, which I'm actually really happy about, because then actually people will actually buy it. Next is the Deluxo. This one right now costs 4.7 mil, and it will increase to 5.7 mil. Next up is the Ruiner. This one right now costs 5.7 mil, and it will decrease to 3.7 mil. Next up is the Thruster. This one right now costs 3.6 mil, and it will decrease to 2.5 mil. Next up is the Tula. This one right now costs 5.1 mil, and it will lower down to 4.1 mil, which I still don't think is a good price for this. This one is literally just a cheap version of the Avenger. I think it shouldn't cost more than 3.5 mil, and it still is 4.1 mil. It's going to go down to 4.1. Still, no one's going to buy this, but so be it. Next, we have the Stromberg, and this one right now is 3.1 mil, and it will lower down to 2.5 mil. Next, we have the Oppressor MK1. This one right now is 3.5 mil, and it will decrease down to 2.7 mil. Next up, we have the Oppressor MK2. This one right now is 3.8 mil, and it will increase all the way up to 8 mil. That's 5.2 mil difference, and it will increase up to that. Next up, we have the Toreador. This one right now is 3.6 mil, and it will increase up to 4.2 mil. Next up, we have the Pegasus Weaponized Ignus. This one right now costs 3.2 mil. It does say 2.7 mil, but to upgrade it as weaponized, it will cost 500k. And after that, if you add 500k to 200 or 2.7 mil, you will get 3.2 mil, right? And then after that, that's the final cost of it. That final cost will increase up to 4.5 mil. So they're increasing this vehicle price from 2.7 mil up by a little bit, still keeping the cost of the weaponization part, and so it's basically going to increase by about 500k in price. This one is. Last but not least, we have the Bombushka. This one right now is 5.9 mil, and it will be decreasing down to 4.7 mil. Still at that price, I don't think anybody will buy it, but yeah, it will be decreasing down to 4.7 mil. Well, that's all for this video, and as you guys can tell, Rockstar does, it's obvious that Rockstar actually has regretted adding the Mark II Oppressor in the game, because it went from 3.8 mil up to 8 mil flat, and that's insane, because now they're really showing that, like, yeah, they regret adding the Mark II Oppressor in the game, because, well, first of all, they're doing it for, again, shark card money, and they're trying to stop people from having such an easy vehicle to, you know, fly around the map. Because what happens if you have an easy vehicle to fly around the map? They don't get shark card money. They don't have money coming in from people, you know, paying for 10 bucks for, you know, however much dollars, you know, I think it's 50 mil, right, for 10 bucks. But anyway, I don't know the shark card amount, the amount that you get if you pay a certain amount of dollars. But yeah, it's like, if you don't, you know, if there's too easy of a way to get across the map, Rockstar is going to get less and less money. So they're making it more expensive, so then people, you know, have a better chance of, there's a better chance of people paying Rockstar money. So that's the thing too. And right now people can do Kyle, but the likeliness of people doing Kyle 8 times to get 8 mil is pretty slim to none, because 8 times is too much, so people rather just, you know, pay, oh, I'm just pay 10 bucks for a shark card to get an Oppressor, right? Like, it's just super easy, you know. It's just easier to pay for it rather than to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because 8 mil, to get 8 mil from Kyle is going to be, I think, per Kyle is 4 hours to do, 3 hours, 3 hours times 8, that's going to be 24 hours if you did it all, you know, straight through. So I think it's 24 to 36 hours gameplay to get the Oppressor, which people rather just pay for it and then just get it online. So that's why Rockstar's doing it for shark card money. And as you guys can tell, also all the prices that are increased and decreased, they're all in the description below. Okay, I'll put them all in the description below so you guys know what's decreasing and what's increasing. I will specify too, but and then also if you guys see the Oppressor Mark 1, that one decreased in price, so you guys can tell that Rockstar is just trying to make it so, because Oppressor Mark 1 is harder to fall off on than Oppressor Mark 2, which essentially means you're gonna be dying more. If you die more, it takes a long time for you to get money, which if it takes you a long time to get money or a longer time to get money, there's a higher chance of you getting shark cards. So it's all about shark card money, guys. That's what Rockstar is doing. That's why they increase and decrease all these prices. And some of these prices, like the Toreador, it's like, good thing I bought the Toreador before, honestly. I bought the Toreador already. It's like, good thing I bought it before because they increased that price. And then everything else, the Scramjet increased in price. That didn't need to happen, and then the Granger too. But yeah, if you guys don't know already, this is all for shark card money, guys. The Oppressor and the Oppressor Mark 2, it's for shark card money. That's all it is. And then yeah, that's all for this video. If you guys did like this video, please drop a like. If you guys love this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next one. Peace.